Hello, everyone. My name is Nong Nim. I am 9 years old, and today I want to tell you a story. It is a story about my grandma, and about her house, and about the best trip I take every year. Every school holiday, my family goes to visit Grandma. Grandma lives far away from our house. She lives in the countryside. It is not the city. It is very different from where I live. It is quiet. It is green, and I love it so much. Today, I want to tell you everything about going to Grandma's house. The car ride, the things I see, the food Grandma makes, the things I do there, and why Grandma's house is my favorite place in the whole world. Are you ready? Let's go! First, let me tell you about where I live. I live in Bangkok. Bangkok is a very big city, very busy, very loud. There are many cars, many buildings, many people. The streets are always full, even at night. Bangkok is bright and busy. I like Bangkok. My school is there, my friends are there, my house is there. But sometimes, Bangkok feels a little too much, too loud, too fast, too big. That is why I love going to Grandma's house. Because Grandma's house is the opposite of Bangkok. It is small and quiet and slow, and I can breathe there. Really breathe. Like the air is different, cleaner, softer. Grandma lives in a province far from Bangkok. It takes about 4 hours by car. 4 hours is a long time. But I don't mind. I actually love the car ride. Because the car ride is part of the adventure. We always leave very early in the morning. My papa says we must leave before 6 o'clock, before the traffic starts. Because in Bangkok, if you leave late, you sit in traffic for a very, very long time. And nobody wants that. So, the night before we go, I pack my bag. I put in my clothes, my toothbrush, my favorite stuffed animal, a small brown bear named Toffee. I always bring Toffee. Toffee comes everywhere with me. I also pack my coloring book and my colored pencils. For the car ride. Because 4 hours is long and I need something to do. I go to sleep early, but I cannot sleep easily because I am too excited. I lie in my bed and think about Grandma's house, the big mango tree in the garden, the hammock, the sound of frogs at night, the smell of Grandma's cooking. I think about all of these things, and I smile in the dark. In the morning, Papa wakes me up at 5:30. It is still dark outside. The stars are still in the sky. I am sleepy. My eyes don't want to open. But then I remember. Today, we go to Grandma's house. And suddenly, I'm not sleepy anymore. I wash my face. I change my clothes. Mama gives me warm rice porridge for breakfast. Quick and simple, because we need to leave fast. I eat it quickly. It is warm and soft. Good for an early morning. Papa puts all the bags in the car. Mama puts snacks in a small bag for the road. Apples, crackers, a bottle of water for me. And we get in the car. Papa drives. Mama sits in the front. I sit in the back with Toffee. Ready? Papa says. Ready, I say. And we go. At first, the drive is through Bangkok. Even at 6 in the morning, Bangkok is already waking up. I see street vendors setting up their carts. I see monks walking in a line with their bowls. I see big trucks and motorcycles on the road. But slowly, slowly, Bangkok gets smaller. The big buildings become smaller buildings. The smaller buildings become houses. The houses become fields. And then, green. Everywhere, green. This is my favorite moment of the car ride. When Bangkok disappears and the countryside begins, like turning a page in a book. One page is the city. Next page, rice fields, open sky, trees, space. I press my face against the car window. Outside, the sun is coming up. The sky is pink and orange. The rice fields catch the light. They look golden, like the ground is glowing. Papa, I say, look at the sky. Papa looks in the mirror at me. He smiles. Beautiful, right? Very beautiful, I say. Mama turns around and looks at me. She says, Go to sleep, Nim. We still have a long way to go. But I don't want to sleep. I don't want to miss anything. After about 2 hours, we stop at a rest area. A big rest area on the side of the highway. There are shops and restaurants and bathrooms. Many families are stopping there too. Everyone on their way somewhere. Papa buys coffee. Mama buys a snack. And I go straight to the small shop that sells toys and snacks and souvenirs. I look at everything. Small toys, candy, keychains. I have 50 baht in my pocket. Grandma gave it to me last time I visited. She said, Save this for something you really want, Nim. I have been saving it. I walk around the shop 2 times, looking at everything carefully. In the end, I choose a small hair clip. It has a pink flower on it. It is 20 baht. I pay for it carefully. The lady at the counter gives me my change. I put the change back in my pocket. 30 baht left. I put the pink flower clip in my hair right away. I look in a small mirror near the door. I like it very much. When I come back to the car, Mama sees the clip and smiles. She says, Pretty. I feel proud. We get back in the car. The second half of the journey. I open my coloring book and color for a while. I am coloring a picture of a cat sitting under a tree. I use orange for the cat, and green for the tree, and blue for the sky. After a while, I put the coloring book down. I look out the window again. The road is narrower now. Smaller roads. We are getting closer to Grandma's province. I know the signs. I have done this trip many times. I know when we are close. I see a big mountain in the distance, blue and misty. I always see this mountain near the end of the journey. Papa, I see the mountain, I say. Yes, Papa says. Almost there. Almost there. Those 2 words make my heart jump. I hold Toffee tight. I look out the window. The road goes through a small town, then out of the town, then into a smaller road. Trees on both sides, tall trees, green and shady. And then, I see it. A small wooden gate with a big mango tree next to it. Grandma's house. We're here, I shout. Before the car even stops, the front door of the house opens, and Grandma comes out. Grandma is small, smaller than Mama. Her hair is white and tied in a small bun at the back of her head. She always wears a simple blouse and a comfortable skirt. She is always barefoot at home. Her feet know every part of her house and garden. When she sees our car, Grandma waves both arms in the air, like she is very excited, like she has been waiting all morning, and she probably has. I open the car door before Papa fully stops. He says, Nim, wait! But I am already running across the garden toward Grandma. Grandma holds out her arms, and I run into them. She hugs me so tight. She smells like powder and coconut oil and something warm and cooking. She always smells the same, every time. That smell means I am safe. I am home. Even though this is not my house, it feels like home. Nong Neem, she says. She holds my face with both hands and looks at me. You are taller. You grew again. I smile big. I love when Grandma says I am taller. Come, come, she says. I made food. You must be hungry. Grandma's house is not big, but it is perfect. It is a wooden house, raised up on short stilts. You go up 3 steps to get inside. The floors are wooden and make soft sounds when you walk on them. Creak, creak, creak. Inside there is a big main room. There is a low table in the middle, very close to the floor. You sit on the floor to eat. On the walls, there are old photos. Photos of my grandfather. He passed away before I was born. Photos of Mama when she was young. Photos of me and my brother as babies. I always look at the photo of Mama when she was young. She looks like me. Same round face, same eyes. When I look at that photo, I feel a strange and nice feeling, like time is going in a circle. Grandma was young. Then Mama was young. Now I am young. And one day, there will be a photo of me on this wall too. The kitchen is at the back of the house. A big kitchen, open on one side. Grandma cooks on a gas stove, but also sometimes on a wood fire outside. The wood fire is for big cooking, for the pot of soup that cooks all day. Grandma made so much food, so much. Every time we visit, she cooks for 2 days before we arrive. She cooks like she is feeding 20 people. But there are only 5 of us: Mama, Papa, me, my older brother Tong, and Grandma. The table is already set when we sit down. Many dishes in the middle. All my favorite things. There is tom yum soup, sour and spicy and very fragrant, with shrimp and mushrooms. The steam goes up in a big cloud. The smell fills the whole room. There is stir-fried morning glory with garlic, dark green and glistening. There is fried fish, crispy outside, soft and white inside. From the canal near Grandma's house, Grandma's neighbor catches fish and gives them to her. There is sticky rice, in a small round basket, the traditional way. You open the lid and the steam comes out. The sticky rice is soft and slightly sweet. You take a small ball in your hand and dip it in the dishes. And there is one dish that is only Grandma's, only her. Nobody makes it like her. It is a curry, a simple curry with pork and vegetables and herbs from her garden. The color is golden brown. The smell is deep and warm. I cannot describe it perfectly. It smells like Grandma. It smells like every visit to this house. It smells like being loved. I eat too much. I always eat too much at Grandma's house. At the end of the meal, I sit back and hold my stomach. Full, completely full, and very, very happy. Grandma looks at my empty bowl and smiles. She says, "Good girl, you ate well." And that small sentence from Grandma, makes me feel more proud than any gold star at school. After lunch, the adults rest. Mama and Papa lie down for a nap. This is normal after a long car ride and a big meal. Grandma also rests a little, sitting in her chair near the window. But I don't want to rest. I want to explore. I put on my sandals and go outside into the garden. Grandma's garden is not neat. It is not a pretty garden with flowers in straight rows. It is a real garden, a working garden. There are fruit trees, mango, papaya, banana, guava. There are vegetables, lemongrass, kaffir lime, chilies, galangal. All the things Grandma uses in her cooking, she grows herself. The mango tree is the biggest tree in the garden, very old, very tall. Its branches spread out wide and give a lot of shade. Under the mango tree, there is a hammock, an old fabric hammock, tied between the mango tree and a wooden pole. I climb into the hammock carefully. It swings a little. I hold the sides. Then, slowly, I let go and just lie there. The hammock swings gently. Above me, I can see the mango tree leaves moving in the small wind, green and gold in the afternoon sun. I lie there and listen. Birds. Many birds. I cannot see most of them, but I can hear them. Different sounds from different directions. High sounds, low sounds, fast sounds, slow sounds. Wind in the leaves. A soft moving sound, like the tree is breathing. Somewhere, a dog barking. Far away. Then quiet. The sound of a rooster. Also far away, that is all. That is all I can hear. No cars, no construction, no city noise. Just birds and wind and a rooster far away. I close my eyes. The hammock moves a little. The air is warm, but there is a breeze. I feel the sun on my legs, the shade on my face. I think, this is the nicest feeling. This exact feeling, right now. This is the nicest feeling I know. Later in the afternoon, Grandma wakes up from her rest and comes outside. She sees me in the hammock and smiles. "Come," she says, "help me water the plants." This is our tradition. Every visit, I help Grandma water her garden. She fills a big watering can. I carry a smaller one, a blue plastic one, just the right size for me. We go around the garden together. Grandma waters the big plants. I water the smaller ones. She shows me which plants need more water and which ones need less. She teaches me the names of things. "This one is galangal," she says, "for cooking curry." "I know this one," I say. "You use it in your curry." "Yes, smart girl." I water the galangal carefully. Not too much, just enough. We move to the chili plants. Small green chilies growing in a cluster. Grandma picks a few ripe red ones as she waters. She puts them in the pocket of her skirt. "Grandma," I ask, "how do you know when they are ready?" She shows me. "The red ones are ready, the green ones, not yet. You wait for the color to change." I look at the chilies. Some red, some green, some in between, turning orange. I think about how amazing that is. The plant knows when to change color, all by itself. "Grandma," I say, "plants are very clever." Grandma laughs, a soft, warm laugh. She says, "Yes, Nim, plants are very clever. They know what they need. They just need someone to take care of them." I think about that for a moment. I water the next plant carefully. In the evening, Grandma cooks again. Not a big meal this time. Something simple. She makes congee, soft rice soup with ginger and green onion, and a soft-boiled egg. Simple and warm for the evening. We eat together at the low table again. All 5 of us. Papa tells funny stories about work. Tong, my brother, talks about his football game last week. Mama and Grandma talk about family things, names I half know, stories I half understand. I sit and listen and eat my congee, warm and soft. The ginger makes my nose feel warm too. After dinner, Grandma and I sit on the front steps of the house. Outside, in the dark. We look at the sky. The sky here is different from Bangkok. In Bangkok, you cannot see many stars, too many lights. But here, in the countryside, far from the city, the sky is full, so full of stars. More stars than I can count. More stars than I knew existed. "Grandma," I say, "why can we see so many stars here?" "Because it is dark here," she says. "No big lights, so the stars can show themselves." I think about that. The stars are always there. But in the city, The lights are too bright and you cannot see them. Here, in the dark, you can see them clearly. Grandma, I say, do you ever feel lonely here, by yourself? Grandma is quiet for a moment. She looks at the stars, then she says, sometimes. A little. But I have my garden. I have my neighbors. I have the birds in the morning. She pauses. And I have you. You come and visit. And when you are here, the house feels full. I lean against her arm. She is warm. She smells like the kitchen, like coconut oil and lemongrass, and something old and safe. I will visit a lot, I say. Every holiday. She puts her arm around me. I know, she says. I know you will. We sit there for a long time, under the stars, not talking, just sitting. That night, I sleep in Grandma's room, in the extra bed next to hers. The bed has a thick cotton mattress, not soft like my bed at home, firmer, but comfortable in a different way. The room is dark and quiet. A small fan turns slowly. The air is cool. Outside, I can hear frogs. Many frogs. A very loud frog sound. Many frogs calling at the same time. It sounds like the whole garden is talking. In Bangkok, I never hear frogs. Only cars and music and people. But here, frogs. The first night when I was very small, the frog sound scared me a little. But now I love it. Now when I hear the frogs, I know. I am at Grandma's house. I am safe. I can sleep. I hold Toffee against my chest. I close my eyes. The fan turns slowly. The frogs sing outside. And I fall asleep very quickly. The best sleep. The deep, easy sleep of someone who spent their whole day outside in the fresh air, eating good food, and being loved. The days at Grandma's house pass too quickly. They always do. 2 days, 3 days, gone so fast. Every morning I wake up to the smell of Grandma cooking. Every day I spend time in the garden. Every evening I sit on the steps and look at the stars. On the last morning, I always feel a little sad. Not very sad. Just a small sad feeling in my chest, like when a good book ends. You are glad you read it, but you wish there were more pages. I help Grandma pack food for us to take home. She always sends us home with food, mangoes from her tree, chilies from her garden, curry paste she made herself, wrapped and packed carefully, dried herbs, a bottle of chili sauce. She packs everything like she is sending us a piece of her home to take with us. I carry the bags to the car. I make 2 trips. Grandma stands at the gate and watches. When everything is in the car, I go back to her. I hug her again. She hugs me tight. She holds my face in her hands again, looks at me. Her eyes are very warm, very soft. She says, "Study hard, Nim." I say, "Yes, Grandma." She says, "Eat well." I say, "Yes, Grandma." She says, "Come back soon." I say, "Yes, Grandma, I promise." She lets go of my face. She smooths my hair. She sees the pink flower clip still in my hair from the rest stop. She touches it gently and smiles. "Pretty," she says. I smile back. Big. In the car, as we drive away, I turn around in my seat and watch through the back window. Grandma stands at the gate, waving. She waves until we turn the corner, and I cannot see her anymore. I turn back around. I hold Toffee. I look out the front window at the road ahead. For a while I am quiet, just feeling that small sad feeling, missing Grandma already. We just left and I already miss her. Papa looks at me in the mirror. He says, You okay, Nim? I nod. Yes, I just miss Grandma already. Papa nods. Me too, he says quietly. Mama reaches back and touches my hand. She doesn't say anything. She just holds my hand for a moment. That is enough. The drive home is quieter than the drive there. I am tired. Good tired. The kind of tired after good days. I look out the window. The countryside goes past slowly. The fields, the trees, the small towns, the mountain in the distance, getting smaller as we drive away. I think about Grandma alone in her wooden house, watering her garden, cooking for herself, listening to the birds in the morning, looking at the stars at night. I think, I will come back soon. I will come back every holiday. I will learn more about her plants. I will help her water them. I will sit on the steps with her and look at the stars and ask her questions and listen to everything she says. Because Grandma has so much to teach me about plants, about cooking, about patience, about how to live quietly and well. And I don't want to miss any of it. So, that is my story. My trip to Grandma's house in the countryside. The long car ride. The big mango tree. The hammock. The stars. The frogs at night. And Grandma's curry that nobody in the world can make like her. I think everyone has a place like this. A place that feels different from normal life. A place that feels safe and slow and real. For me, that place is Grandma's house. And I think everyone has a person like Grandma. Someone whose hug feels like home. Someone who looks at you like you are the most important person in the room. If you have someone like that, please visit them, call them, tell them you love them. Because one day, I don't like to think about this, but one day they will not be there, and you will miss the smell of their kitchen, and the sound of their laugh, and the way they hold your face in their hands and really truly look at you. Don't wait too long, go visit. Go soon. Thank you for listening to my story today. My name is Nong Nim. I am 9 years old, and I love my grandma very